Hi, this is Ty Howard, CEO and Editor-in-Chief of the online magazine, Motivation, where you get everything motivation. This week's weekly motivation booster is drop your excuses. That's right, I want you to stop and drop your excuses. Your excuses are only potholes in your life that stop you, delay you, and make your life a constant struggle. If you truly want greatness, success, or better in life, you're going to have to stop and drop your excuses. Not a little bit, altogether. Stop it, drop your excuses. But how do you do that? You do that in one of three ways. The first way is stop it, drop it, then go do the right thing. Stop it, drop it, then go do the right thing. I'll give you an example. I had a situation with my daughter one time when she was in the 11th grade in high school. She brought home her report card, and Dad looked at his little girl's report card, and she did very well in all classes but one. That was math. She didn't fail it. She just barely passed it, and Dad said to himself, "Oh, this isn't good enough." So I stormed upstairs and I went into her room, and we expressed ourselves and shared words with one another, and we both got more frustrated and upset with one another, and I stormed back out of her room and came downstairs and got me a glass of ice cold green tea, sat down at my dining room table, and I told myself in my mind that Dad did the caring and loving thing. I was right, and I kept feeding myself in my mind all of these excuses on how and why I was right. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, it hit me from the blind side, and it said to me, go do the right thing. So I got up from the table, and I walked upstairs, and I went back into my daughter's room, and I did the right thing. That right thing was I apologized to my daughter. I apologized to her because of my actions, because of my words, but also because I had already knew that she was having challenges with that particular math class. She was also going to coach classes, so I knew she was putting out her best effort. And I had to apologize. And then after that, it brings me to the second point. I had to then say the right thing. See, once you stop it and you drop it and you do the right thing, then the next step is you stop it and you drop it and you say the right thing. So I then looked my daughter in her eyes, and I hugged her, and I told her I loved her, and I let her know that her best will get better, and to keep trying, and to never quit, and to never give up, because I know she gave it her all, and she will continue to give it her best. And then we headed out, and we went to Baskin Robbins, and we had ice cream cones. She got her raspberry sherbet, and I got my Rocky Road, and we smiled and we talked and we hugged one another again, and the day went on, and it was a good day. A situation that started off a little rocky, like my Rocky Road, did get better. But I also want to let you know too that excuses also come from poor time management. You have those people who have poor time management, and they know they did the wrong thing. They know they either delayed someone or they caused someone to miss out on an opportunity or to get somewhere on time, and instead of taking the hit, instead of being responsible, instead of dropping it and stopping it and dropping the excuse and going to do the right thing and apologizing, then going to say the right thing and apologizing, they continue to let that toxic habit of poor time management hinder them. So I want you, if this is you, to stop it and drop it and rid yourself of these excuses. Go do the right thing. Go say the right thing. And now I want to bring you to the third choice, the third strategy. Stop it and drop it and rid yourself of your excuses. I want you to know that when it comes to doing work, stop and drop all of your excuses. I get people that call me up all the time and they ask me how to start a motivational speaking business, how to write a book, or how to start their own particular business. Nothing to do with motivational speaking or training or professional speaking, just their own particular business. And I will then start to share my strategies, pour myself out into them, and all of a sudden you can hear complete silence on the phone. And then I'll ask, what's wrong? Are you still there? And they will say, yes, I'm here. And I'm like, what's wrong? All of that sounds like work, Ty. Well, ladies and gentlemen, if you want greatness, it's going to take work. If you want success, it's going to take work. If you want better in your life, it's going to take work. The only place success comes before work is in the dictionary. And the NFL quarterback, Cam Newton, says this. He says, I hate excuses. Excuses are a disease. And he's absolutely right. Excuses are a disease because it prevents great ideas and good people from doing the required work to get their greatness in existence, to get their success and achievement in existence, to get their better them in existence. Do the work. Do the required work. Stop it. Drop your excuse. Do the work. I want you to do what? Going from this video, I want you to stop it and drop it and do the right thing. Stop it and drop it and say the right thing. Stop it and drop it and do the work. Drop your excuses. Thank you for stopping by motivationmagazine.com. I want you to join me in my motivation movement. I encourage you to go to this video on YouTube. Look below the video, click on the word share. It's going to reveal a link. Copy that link. Go to Twitter and tweet it. Go to Facebook or LinkedIn, and I want you to share it in your status. Then go to Instagram, go to Pinterest, and share it there. Then email it out to your friends, coworkers, family members, schoolmates, anyone that you know can use a positive and loving message and motivational message to inspire them to make improvements in their life for the better. And I also want you to text it to the same network. And I want to let you know that I thank you for joining me in this movement of getting this motivation movement out. And I also want to let you know I appreciate you. Stay green and growing. See you next week.